So Sean Cotton from SayCheeseTV did an interview, and in the interview he said that he would sign a Lil Uzi over a Lil Durk any day because the life expectancy of these drill rappers is going down.
And that's why, like I said, the perfect artist that I would love to sign is like a Tyler, the Creator.
Gotcha.
I would pick a Tyler, the Creator. I would sign a Tyler, the Creator over any street guy. I would sign a Tyler, the Creator over a Lil Baby or a Lil Durk any day. Over a Young Thug any day. I can go to sleep at night. I know he probably skateboarding with his little white friends over there in Calabasas. I know Uzi over there doing weird shit with what's her name? The little city girl,
Miami or
one of them chicks. I can go to sleep at night knowing that my artists are somewhere just being artists.
Yeah,
and they're not. You know what I mean? Buying guns and supplying it to the hood. And I will take a Tyler, the Creator over any street cat, a Uzi over any street cat. A Chance the Rapper over any street cat, because this shit is not worth it.
Now, an alive rapper is always more valuable than a dead one. I've seen so many people in the comment section of so many videos say ridiculous shit like, a dead rapper is more valuable than an alive one, and that's why so-and-so got sacrificed, and this nigga got sacrificed, and the Illuminati. A dead rapper is not as valuable as an alive one. And the reason being is because an alive rapper can always blow up again. An alive rapper can always have another hit. T-Pain kind of disappeared for a little bit after his prime and bounced back and made a little hit with Rick Ross, Meek Mill, and Wale. Bag of Money. If T-Pain died in between that time, he wouldn't have made his record label a few extra dollars off that song. Meek Mill, with his recent album, if Meek Mill died right after the Drake beef, his album Championships wouldn't even exist. Going Bad wouldn't even exist. An alive rapper is always more valuable than a dead one. Do not believe this dumb narrative. I don't know what stupid ass nigga came up with this fool ass narrative of a dead rapper is more valuable. That's why the label want these niggas to die. The label does not want you to die. The main reason why the label does not want you to die, I'm gonna tell y'all why, is because these record deals are loans. They are a loan. And when they give you this loan, they want their money back. Yeah, they want their money back. Sure, when you die, they'll stream your shit a little bit. Like, your streams will go up for like a year. But your main fan base you had before you died, those are gonna be the only people really listening to your music. And because there's no new music, those songs get really repetitive. And over time, your streams dip. You're more valuable as a rapper alive than dead, both to yourself, your family, and the record label. Now, the reality is the lifespan of the average street nigga rapper is significantly decreasing. I mean, look at Vaughn, look at Duck, look at Jada Youngin, look at Young Dolph. Unfortunately, he passed away out of nowhere. FBG Cash. Look at all of these dudes who died before their prime. Young Dolph could have had so many things in store for him musically, right? Young Dolph was an older guy, one of the older artists, but still, you never know, he could have had a hit coming up. Instead, we never get to see the full peak potential of Young Dolph because he died. King Von, a prime example of this. King Von was going to surpass Lil Durk. King Von was a better rapper lyrically than Lil Durk. What happened to King Von? Shot and killed in Atlanta at the age of 26, I believe. Come on, bro. He had only been a rapper for 2 years. 2 years. And he managed to do all that. He managed to become that successful in 2 years. He managed to do a shit ton of music videos in 2 years. He managed to do everything he could to maintain and build his image in 2 years. And it all went away because of a foolish decision he made one night. These rappers, these gangster rappers, their life expectancy, their shelf expectancy is decreasing. This is why SayCheeseTV is saying, I personally would rather sign a Lil Uzi, a Tyler, the Creator, maybe even a Drake. I would rather sign a normal nigga, hanging out with his homies, not getting involved in street shit, not moving with 20 niggas in the entourage, not getting caught with weed, not getting caught with guns. I'd rather roll with them niggas than have an artist who's constantly involved in violent altercations and being investigated by the police. It's all from business. It's all from a business perspective. Then we got to add in the prison expectancy. The average gangster rapper, right? The two ways that they crash out is either getting killed or going to prison. Look at Casanova. Look at Pooh Shiesty. Look at K Flock. Look at Bobby Shmurda. His career will never be the same because he died momentarily. Yeah, prison stints are like death. So he died momentarily, came back. His career ain't been the same since. Are we gonna sit here and lie? Let's keep it 100. 42 Doug just went in there. Take K, a prime example. The dude was a good rapper. Of course, he blew up off of fuckery, but his time came and went like that. Just YFN Lucci throws his freedom away, riding on the ops when he's on probation. The nigga is on probation. Yo, you're on probation. Set up a home studio and make some hits before these white folks come and lock your ass up for the rest of your life. Instead, you riding on the ops. You can't make this shit up. Does SayCheeseTV really sound crazy when I paint this picture for y'all? Does he really sound crazy for saying, I would personally sign a Lil Uzi over a Little Durk? It sounds business savvy and business minded to me. These dudes are dying before they even have a classic album out, much less a classic song. King Von doesn't even have a classic. Sure, people love Crazy Story, it's cool and all, but let's tell the truth. Crazy Story is not coming on in 20 years. Drake is coming on in 20 years. Ye is coming on in 20 years. Kendrick, Cole. King Von didn't have enough time. He didn't have enough time. He has some songs that we like in the culture, but he didn't have enough time to make a classic. Let's just tell the truth. It's far more lucrative to sign a Drake. And y'all can sit there and call Drake corny. I don't give a fuck. I'm a Drake fan. I'm an OVO fan. I'm a Drake fan. I fuck with Drake. Big Drake fan. Regardless of my personal biases to Drake, y'all gotta agree with me on this. Drake is forget the whole Drake being the biggest artist in history aside from Michael Jackson. Let's just talk about how Drake moves as an artist and as an individual, as a human, as a person. Drake is a far more lucrative deal than these street rappers coming up. Drake, let's take 2009 Drake. Catchy hooks, good singer, great rapper, can feature with anybody, can flow, can sing, perfect rapper. We don't know if he's gonna be the biggest artist in history yet. We don't know, but he's doing great right now. Perfect features with Lil Wayne, amazing songs with Bun B and these others. Okay, we're gonna work with him. He is a much better option because this nigga ain't getting involved in no shootouts. The nigga ain't getting involved in robberies. The nigga ain't getting caught up with drugs. The nigga ain't getting caught up with any kind of fuckery. Drake, bro, Drake got caught up for smoking a little bit of weed a week or two ago, and that was after 13 years being the biggest in the game. Come on, bro. Imagine the amount of money the people who signed Drake were making off of him because he stayed out of trouble and he stayed alive. Imagine how much money Wayne made off Drake. How much money Birdman made off Drake. You know the nigga yo, I know when Drake was becoming the star that he was becoming, I know that nigga Birdman did 20 double takes at the screen we really got this nigga on our record label, bro. He is the better choice. Let's take the mega superstar shit out of it. Y'all gotta understand that this rapper opportunity, this big rapper, famous rapper opportunity, you should not throw it away. You're not going to get multiple opportunities. You're not going to get multiple shots at this. You get one. And your job should be to be the biggest and baddest in the game and to make the most amount of money out of this and close the curtains. Go home. Go on vacation, see the world, go to Africa, go to Europe, go to Asia, go to South America, travel the United States, enjoy shit, see shit, feel this world for what it is, experience things, bro. It's cooler to be alive and in the club, turning up and partying with your homies and being dead. It's cooler eating at a fancy restaurant with your wife and your kids and being in a cell. It's cooler being in Iceland watching the fucking Northern Lights, or in Alaska watching the Northern Lights, than being in a cell looking up at the fucking ceiling with the lights on. I'm just saying. It's way better. It's way better to be in the studio knowing that you have your fate in your hands. Okay, if I make this hit, I'm gonna make $100,000 or $200,000 off this hit for my label. I'm gonna pay off the record deal. I'm gonna go independent. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. It is much better to be able to be in control of the vehicle than to be dead and the vehicle's dead because you ain't going nowhere, you're gone. Or to be in prison and for another person to take the vehicle from you and say, you know what, we're driving you 5-7 years in prison. It's far better to just do it the right way, which is why I say for SayCheeseTV, SayCheeseTV is right. From a business perspective, from a business angle, we're talking about business acumen here. SayCheese is correct. The average street rapper of today is a shittier investment than a Drake or a Tyler the Creator or an Uzi. These dudes got so much to prove now. Youngboy just skidded by the fucking inch of a hair. By the inch of a hair, Youngboy just got by with the gun case. Youngboy could have caught a few years behind that. Nigga got lucky. He could have caught a few years behind that. So ultimately, SayCheeseTV, Sean Cotton from SayCheeseTV is correct. There's no getting around this. He's right. He's on the money. It is far more lucrative to sign a Lil Uzi long term than a new up and coming Lil Durk, or just a Lil Durk in general, because some dark things are awaiting Lil Durk if he keeps up the behavior he's been keeping up with dissing the dead and doing this and doing that and getting caught up in all of this shit. So ultimately, Sean Cotton, from a business perspective and from a logical perspective, is correct. Like, subscribe. I'm out.